chapter 32. And he rose that night and took his 2 wives, his 2 female servants, and his 11 sons, and crossed over the ford of Jabbok. He took them, sent them over the brook, and sent over what he had. Then Jacob was left alone, and the man wrestled with him until the breaking of the day. Now, we saw that he did not prevail against him. He touched the socket of his hip, and the socket of Jacob's hip was out of joint as he wrestled with him. And he said, let me go, for the day breaks. But he said, I will not let you go unless you bless me. So he said to him, what is your name? Who are you, my son? And God sends his messenger. He's wrestling with Jacob. Remember what he has experienced all along. This guy is a cheater. But at this point, he has wrestled with this angel until daybreak. Usiku wase wamemenya na kwa. And ingine waziwa zokudu uyuyu sinipanga overcome. Mpaka handmenya hivi. And dislocated his joint. Kuti mwina musi, Jacob kukaga minabonga. And he received the question. Listen, he received the question. So he said to him, what is your name? What did he say? Jacob. I am Jacob. Jacob kujandani ine kujagunana niza bakoila huyu ndi Mungu ndine nazo. I'm tired. My name is Jacob. I'm a cheater. So when God has promised his praise, he shows his mercy through salvation. And he has promised us to give us a new name in his presence. So the person who has realized how big God is, when he invites people for a meeting, he will not dodge from meeting him because he knows powerful things are happening in the presence of God. Powerful things happen in the presence of God. Therefore, when God says, you people come, people should what? Should you know? This guy has been cheating all along. But he has met God. At this point in time, he doesn't have the energy to lie again. He doesn't have the energy to lie. He must go to God. And he said, Jacob, you shall no longer be called Jacob. This is the God changes our identity. He changes our identity, our salvation. And he shows mercy by not punishing us for all the things that we have done. Instead, the name our hearts are transformed. So the mercy of God is seen or is experienced in the liberating power of the Holy Spirit when we are saved. Command salvation has become obvious because the moment that salvation is the gatherings and the singing of the hymns and whatsoever thing that we do. These are all good. But regeneration, it's a true experience. God changes people. Where God goes, there is transformation. And if you don't understand that you deserve death and instead you have been given life, you think salvation is obvious. That is why we think salvation is all about raising a hand and saying, and then your life is just the same. Because it is God, and not just mere prayer. We thank God for the prayer, but God should be the center of our salvation. And when we understand that, our worship will be meaningful. Do you know what I want? Anauza ma messengers zake kuti mupile mkakamani and moto zinazo kuti mbale wanga uja manazo kuti ati my lord afuna zobebesa panopa munthu anapa madaliso ati my lord your servant ati you know when he read Esau he thought mwina they would be bad but he received me. Hallelujah. The Lord is good and all the time. There are certain things that we hear in life. But let me tell you something. When we look at this world from God's perspective,